This episode of Inside Gaming is sponsored by Oculus.
In an article from Games Industry Biz, Ubisoft is saying they will no longer sell DLC that gamers will need to fully enjoy their game. Ubisoft actually would like to keep players engaged by supporting their games up to 5 to 10 years after launch, while paying close attention to monetization, for like DLC or something.
That really worked out for the Destiny.
Yeah, exactly. People are definitely going to be playing Division in 10 years. All right, with the recent success Ubisoft has seen with Rainbow Six Siege by offering maps for free and letting players buy cosmetic upgrades to their character or buy new characters altogether, the company would like to replicate that formula in a way.
All right, Ubisoft's VP of Live Operations had this to say, and I quote, "The key is if it's not adding something on top of the actual experience of the game, then it's no good, because you'll be asking for more money for the wrong reasons. Also, if the content is compulsory for the gamers, it's no good as well."
And he continued with, "Monetization is something we have to be very careful about, and my team is in charge of that and making sure we find a right balance."
This is a long quote. She continued with, "It wouldn't work if it was about making it compulsory for gamers. No more DLC that you have to buy if you want to have the full experience. You have the game, and if you want to expand it, depending on how you want to experience the game, you're free to buy or not."
Like we mentioned earlier, Rainbow Six has seen success of this nature by offering free maps to all the players, which is leading to more engaged fans, both in terms of daily active users and commercially, according to Annie. Halo 5 did something similar and recently released Titanfall 2 is doing that as well.
Yeah, I think all the maps and stuff are free for the game,
right,
so
right.
people that are playing can experience everything. It doesn't matter if you have the,
What about my favorite game, Overwatch?
Yeah, game of the year.
I paid $0 for Sombra, just a lot of my time with that ARG.
Exactly, and we spent also like $200 on loot boxes, but still.
That's all optional. Yeah, we've seen this with actually GTA Online, and they've had huge success with this. Actually, I think they just released a new update today, or they have a new one coming out. I'm not sure.
Game's big.
It's very big. I'm not sure how this would work for like season passes or big expansions yet. A lot of the talk in the article was about Rainbow Six and more multiplayer maps and things like that. But I'm guessing that expansions, like maybe the survival or underground deal, or survival or underground for the Division in the future, like might be a paid thing because it's adding on top of the game already. But
It seems
it's
like
a little
it seems
unclear.
like just cosmetic is what they're referencing.
That's
like
what they keep
everything
referencing here because they keep talking about Rainbow Six, so it makes
Right.
sense if you're doing maps and cosmetics. But I don't know for like bigger
Yeah,
games.
if it's a complete new area.
Yeah, because it's a complete new area for if we take the Division, like the survival or whatever, or the underground. They're big expansions. Or Destiny had their big Taken King and things like that.
Well, that's not DLC though; those are expansion packs.
Yeah, so
we're
I
bringing
think-
expansion
so
packs.
that would
back.
be different. Some people count that as DLC, some people don't. So I just want to see what Ubisoft can consider.
It just seems like it's a really great PR speak because it's doing. If you look at what this announcement does before the holiday weekend, it does three really cool things. One, it throws shade on the competition. Yeah, by saying, hey, people like Battlefield and shit, they're selling you a game that's not even complete at the normal price.
Ooh.
Two, they're basically sliding in there that they're just going to have a bunch of microtransactions in their games now.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be pissed about
I want funny
No,
moose
so you don't
hats.
have to buy it if you don't want it. Give me 3.
And three, they're saying Ubisoft is ending DLC. How cool is that? That's a three-headed monster in one press release.
That most people are already doing. All right.
Arrow.
Ubisoft went on to say, this new way of doing things is because it is Ubisoft's responsibility to deliver gamers with the best quality possible. That's funny. If you do a nasty toy, it will stay in the store no matter what the brand is. It is putting our creative teams back to work to deliver the best stuff for gamers, and it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, although it's unclear how this will affect upcoming DLC from Ubisoft.
Did you buy that Watch Dogs Season Pass?
Yeah, I know. I think it's a good idea, and I'm interested to see how Ubisoft handles all of this. I like the direction they're going in, but I need to actually see the execution of this. Like
Overwatch does it great. If Ubisoft games were like Overwatch, perfect.
I mean, what they're doing with Rainbow Six, like you said, actually is very good, and I just want to see them implement that over all their games. Watch Dogs, hello. I mean, their multiplayer was broken, but I don't know. Let's just see what they do.
That is the free DLC in the future.
I know, I'm like,
that's the future
okay.
that's coming.
Thoughts?
I don't
Shane?
want to be teased like Sombra again. That was the worst. So whatever we can do to avoid that situation, great.
Yeah. Well, Watch Dogs 2 is one long hacking ARG, so.
Perfect.
Well, it makes sense for a background.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Password.
Hacked.
All right, well, what do you guys think? What do you think about this new DLC from Ubisoft? Do you think
This
it's
new
a good
plan for
idea?
DLC from Ubisoft. Do you think it's a
What
good
did
idea?
I say? Yeah. Obviously, yes. If they're expanding upon the franchise, I think again they just extend the amount of gamers that attach to their games, and that's a good thing. So
Well, Brandon likes it, so it's approved. They should put your stamp on games. Be like, Brandon approved.
Brandon, approved.
What if we were like the new Siskel and Ebert? If people knew what Siskel and Ebert were, it's like
right.
Brandon Phil give it 2 thumbs up.
Or about the Muppets. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, we're the old guys.
Yeah. That wasn't half bad. It was all bad. Ho, ho, ho,
Anyways,
ho, ho.
let us know in the comments below or on Twitter.
We also have some other videos for you guys to continue watching,
Yep.
like Is Watch Dogs 2 a failure? The sales seem to not be so great, but hopefully it picks back up. 'Cause
Yep.
Games doing good is good. Also, we have a video about Nintendo possibly removing some fan creations from the Game Awards, which would be a no-no. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Bye. If nobody loves you, Phil Jasicki loves you.